it pops on. Nobody's watching. Somebody pops in, I'm gonna ask them where they're from. They talk to them, they're really funny. Since somebody jumps on here, I'll ask where they're from. Come on, any second here. Tap fans. Somebody jumps on. Hey, where are you tuning in from? Put it in the comment.
Be giving away a dog to the first person who comments.
We're giving away a German Shepherd to the first.
Red black German Shepherd.
Black German Shepherd.
To the first lucky person.
With papers that we can't find right now.
He's got papers, but I don't know what to say.
Oh, there's 3 people watching. No kidding. Hey, put in the comments where everybody's from or what you want to talk about or anything. 18 people watching. Wow. Everybody put where you're from. It's Scout Sniper Steve out by the fire. Put where you're watching from. How's everybody doing tonight? Precision Armory says hi. Hey, how's it going? I hope I said that right. It's hard to see. Precision's Armories says hi. Is that Wolverines? My phone screen's cracked. It's so hard to read these. Are you under a campfire? I am not under. Oh, that's my dog. Wow, he just ran past like super fast. Wow, that was dangerous. No, I'm not under a campfire. This is in my backyard. I have a fire out here like pretty much every night. Plane going over by. Let's see what this is. If I cut this out, it looks like a UFO. Here, I'll flip this around. Got no light. Yeah, no, I am not under a campfire. I am sitting on my yard with my dog. I just I figured I would go live for a little bit because the fire looks so nice. I cut down some trees and it looks so nice. I figured I would come out here and have a fire and go live for a little bit. Ugh. I was just going to set it up and I was just going to set it up at the fire and do like one of those things where it's just like you could just watch it and it's like entertaining, just watch or like put it on if you want to sleep or something. But whoa, what was that? What's the matter, buddy? Come here. Step on something. Here, you want to say hi? I don't know if I can. I gotta figure out the light. Hold on, let me see if I can figure out the light for Hank here, my dog. Come on. He's laying down. Let me see if I can get him from this side. Hank, Hank, where you at? Hank. There he goes. You ain't gonna be seeing him. He's an all black dog. Ugh. Just set this here. Ugh. Sorry, my dog is going crazy. I don't know what to do. He's like attacking me. I don't think he likes going live. Come on. He was laying down so good. That's why I decided to go live. I turned it on, and as soon as I turned it on, he just like won't stop attacking. Ah, stop it! I put you on camera, but I can't because nobody sees you. He has a soccer ball he plays with. Oh, I'll keep him busy for about 10 seconds. Three people watching. Do you guys want commentary or no commentary? I'm kind of confused. So, if you guys need anything, just put it in the comments. I'll make the campfire better for you. Straighten it up for you. Want me to tell stories? I can tell campfire stories. Should I tell the story of the ugly ant? Or what story? Hey, we got one person watching. Do you want me to tell a story? Put it in the comments. I don't know if you just want to watch the campfire or do you want me to tell a story? It's just going to be a random story. You can even give me a subject. Give me whatever subject you want. Type it in the comments. And they laugh. I do once. Every time I try to do live, someone pop here. I'm going to tell you a story. It's anything you want to hear. But hey, whoever just popped on, I'm going to tell a campfire story. I'll tell it with whatever subject you pick if you type it in the comments right now. And I'll tell a story dedicated to whatever subject you pick. You're the only one watching, so. Hang scared him away. All right, whoever's watching right now, I will tell a campfire story, and I will tell it on any subject that you pick. If you put it in the comments right now, any subject you pick, put a subject in there as long as it's rated PG-13. I will tell a story. The next person that puts any comment in the comments of a subject, I will do a story on that subject within reason. All right, wait, come on. All right, here we go. Trump and UFO. All right, Trump and UFO. Let's see here. So, what do you want to talk about? Like, do I think that uh, the whole disclosure thing, is I guess whether or not I think it's real or not, or just a distraction. I think it's partly real, and I think that it's partly a distraction. I think that when I saw Tim Burchett come on TV and he started talking about when if he would have, if the American people would have saw what he saw, then the whole world would have went into chaos or whatever. That to me, I thought that something really big was going on behind the scenes back when Dan Bongino and Cash Patel came out of they were on, like, I think it was Fox News, and they were doing an interview, and something about the way Dan Bongino's face looked. He says everything will be disclosed soon. I think that what he was talking about back then, I think is what is they're slowly releasing now, and I think that's the same thing that Tim Burchett. I think that the Epstein files, I think the UFOs, I think that everything, everything is all has one thing behind the scenes that is the answer to everything, and I think that that's what everybody's hiding. If you want to know what my thing, hold on, let me look at the comments here. All right, Trump UFO fire he and takes him for a ride to the distant galaxy. Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know. I went on a rant for like 20 minutes about UFOs and Epstein files. Any other subjects, or want me to talk about that one some more? I was in Afghanistan. If anybody wants to talk about that, I was a sniper with the 25th Infantry Division out in Hawaii, and I went to Afghanistan 2004, 2005. Brings him back younger and less orange. Oh, you guys are talking about takes Trump off into the galaxy. Whoa, we got flashlights going on. Is that the cops? Jeez. Woo. Everyone's over 21. Space Force rocks. Ah, me and my brother was in the Navy and I was in the Army, and we laugh because like everybody has their own vision of what it's like being in the military and what it's really like, but you always end up doing these stupid details where you got like a reflective belt on, you're picking up cigarette butts behind like a office building or something, and we always laughed at Space Force. Everybody thinks that you're going to be doing all this high tech stuff, and in reality, you're just going to be like picking up cigarette butts on the moon. I am a soldier in the Army of Light. All right, that's cool. Uh, I'm trying to think of what that means. Uh, Projectionist in a movie theater. Uh, but I bet Space Force is pretty cool. Huh? I wonder what their pizza test is. It's probably similar to the Air Force. Oh, okay. I get what that means. I am a sergeant, soldier in the army. I like. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I get it now. Yeah, I did. I was like seriously trying to like think. I was like, what? Like, what could that be? I was like, I really had like no idea. I get it now. I and another weird thing about the Epstein thing is one of the survivors. I don't remember her name or anything like that, but she said that she turned, and Epstein, like, turned into, like, a lizard, like, right in front of her, or it was like she turned her face for a second and looked back, and he was like a lizard person. He, like, turned in front of her or something like that, and there's just so much stuff that's, like, tied in with that. Like, everything I watch, like, ties in with the same it's all tying into, like, the same stuff, so I don't know. Conspiracy theories by the fire. That's why I should have named this. Phil Schneider knew the truth. I'm not sure who that was. Um, Phil, I don't know who that is. I'm in kind of out of this stuff. I was following it like so closely, like for years and years and years. I mean, it's just what I did. And then I don't know, a couple months ago, I got hurt, and I didn't. I don't know, really like changed my perspective on things, and I just kind of stopped watching this stuff because you never find anything out. You just keep going around in this crazy circle, and eventually it just gets to the point where it's like I'm a mouse on the wheel, and they're only telling you what you want to know anyway. So I the only thing I will say is this: when I was just like really deep into watching stuff, the one thing that I noticed big was uh if you watch like a lot of the underground, or I call it underground, or like smaller YouTube stuff that really knew their stuff, like channels that weren't real big, they would know stuff. And then you would see the bigger channels start knowing it. And then you would see like eventually mainstream news start reporting on it. And there was like a definite pattern to it. So I think the smaller channels, I don't know if it's like they're adapting to what they were seeing on the smaller channels or what the narrative was, but it was just it's one thing I did notice. Yeah, a bunch of people tuned out when I went off on that rant. I don't know. I don't think anybody could see it anymore. 1465 deep underground military bases worldwide. Um, in Colorado, they had that underground thing, Colorado, um, the underneath the airport. That I always heard about that, and then the crazy artwork and all the stuff like that. But yeah, I'm sure there's a ton of there's underground bases, military bases that we know about. Um, there's missile silos all over the place. Like where I'm from, there like I know uh, if you went out by like my old high school and stuff, there was areas that were had missile silos underground and crazy stuff like that. And that's just stuff that I kind of know about that's around, and that's my little area. Trust no one, question everything. Yeah, that's been my motto for a long time. Uh, what's my other motto? Hope for the best, plan for the worst. Dulce, New Mexico. Dulce, New Mexico. Man, that's the one. New Mexico. I'm trying to think. I had to have driven through New Mexico. But I kind of really don't remember much there, except for I think I did stop at an Indian reservation, and I remember hearing Rocky Raccoon was playing on the Beatles, and it was like right in the center. And there was like in this Indian reservation, but we were on it. I don't. It wasn't no like border or anything. We weren't allowed on it, but we just born it from Russia. Oh no way! Someone's on here from Russia. All right. Uh, uh is Nietzsche the Palomalu Polareski? I don't know. I used to study like trying to learn how to speak Russian for a long time, and then you caught me way off guard, and now I'm like, I'm my whole family's from Russia. Well, it would be Slovakia, uh, and Russia, but like I guess like the borders changed for a while, but like Carpathian Mountains area and stuff. We would be Rusin. So 7 to 9 miles underground maglev trains connecting massive tunnel. I've been hearing about that too. Tell us some in Russian. Da, knit. Um, I used to know, like, I memorize sayings, and we used to get these. We used to get these. I used to work at a salvage yard. We used to like crush cars and salvage car like parts and stuff. And I used to drive a loader and load them on. And we used to get these Russian tow truck drivers, and they didn't speak a whole lot of English. So I used to try to get like try to impress them. Like they would come in and I would shock them. I would start speaking some Russian. I would learn these phrases, and I can't think of any of them now. But yeah, I totally would start spitting off some Russian, and they would always freeze, and then they would come back to me and just start talking really fast in Russian, and I'd have no idea what they were talking about. But one of my big dreams is I always want to go do the Trans-Siberian Express. I always thought that'd be cool. Like just do the whole length of Russia, and I thought that'd be cool. But I always wanted to go visit like areas that what you call. Oh, can I see the flashlight? I just want to see show everybody where I'm at. Wow. Hey, we got a flashlight, and you still can't see nothing. We're out in the middle of the Carpathian Mountains, or not? Yeah, Carpathian. No, we're in the middle of the Appalachian Mountains in Pennsylvania. There's a whole lot of nothing um, out here. If like there's a highway way up there, and every once in a while you'll see a car, but um, you can't even really see the sky or nothing. We'll see if we can see my dog. Hank, Hank, what are you doing over here? Say hi to the camera. You knocked it over so many times. Yeah, show us the river. There is no river. There's a creek way down here. I tell you what, we'll take a walk. I'll show you the creek. Come on, Hank. Come with me. I don't think you're gonna be able to see. You can't see the creek, but it's real small, and I don't know the proper word for it, but it's where the creek starts, and then it it turns into like a bigger creek. I actually want to do this like kayaking thing. I want to like get on my kayak and see if I can, after a couple good rainfalls, drop the kayak in the water down here and like put a GoPro on it or duct tape my phone to the front of the kayak, which is what I've been doing. And I want to whatchamacall, I want to do like a live stream or something with it. If I can, but the creek's like right on the other side of this thing. I can't go over there because, tell you the truth, I'm kind of worried about ticks. I've been hearing about the tick is being dropped, and I absolutely hate ticks. But it's creek's like right over there, but that's it. And there's my house way up there. There's the lights, and there's the fire way up there. We just walked all that way. I don't know if you can see it. There's the fire way up there. It's dying out. I don't have any more wood. But let's see, read with this. What is your hometown? My hometown is Latrobe, Pennsylvania. But I actually don't live in Latrobe. They it's like a subsidiary or something like that. But I'm near like Pittsburgh area, Pennsylvania. But right on Chestnut Ridge. If you look up Chestnut Ridge, there's some paranormal activity stuff that always happens around there. The Kecksburg UFO. I actually did like a documentary for like another YouTube channel, but I think I might deleted it. But it was look up the Kecksburg UFO. Um, it's it was like 1963. I want to say it might be 1968, but okay. So there was the Kecksburg UFO crashed right around here, and it was there. It was seen flying all the way from Canada, and it flew over like United States, all these different states. Thousands of people see it, like 4,000 people saw it, and it crashed like a mile from here, and uh, the military was there like right away, and they did a big thing about it, and newspaper like Unsolved Mysteries did a show about it in the 90s, and they actually left the prop. They had like a prop from it. It was like the acorn shaped UFO. But that's the crazy thing. So there was a guy, his name is like David Gretsch or David something or whatever, and he testified in front of Congress, and he says, "Oh yeah, we have retrieved aircraft, and they're like acorn shaped with hieroglyphic looking writing on it and stuff." And if you look up the Kecksburg UFO, and like I said, it's like a mile from here, it is exactly that. It's an acorn shaped craft with like writing all over it. So I don't know. It's pretty crazy that they testified. Now I will say this: the guy is from Pittsburgh, so he might have just kind of like heard about the Kecksburg UFO and then he did that. But I mean, me personally, it just seems kind of crazy. But oh well, it's getting kind of late. I'm gonna like tune out here. It's been real though. I've been streaming for 33 minutes and it went really good. So. All right. Thanks a lot, everybody. I'm going to tune out here. Fire's dead. So, all right. Thanks. Bye.